Well, hello, wonderful educators. Today, we're going to talk about something that every teacher needs, but we so rarely talk about, and it is boundaries. We give and we give and we give. We're pouring out, we're pouring out, we're pouring out. But without boundaries, that burnout can creep in so quickly. So here are 3 boundaries that every teacher needs to protect their peace. Let's talk about it. Hey, it's J.O. Waters, your Oasis mentor here. And again, welcome to Oasis for Teachers. We are here to help you become the whole educator. We are all about self-care that helps you to prevent burnout. And we want you to be the best that you can be mentally, physically, spiritually, in your relationships and in your finances. For more resources on how to overcome and prevent burnout, go to oasisedservices.com. Don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel. So let's get right into it. As teachers, it feels like we literally work 24/7, all the time. All the things. So many hats, right? So many hats. There's always another email, another lesson plan, another paper to grade. But how are you protecting your peace? So today I want to talk about 3 boundaries that you can use to help you to find and to maintain and keep that peace. So boundary number 1 is your time. I know it feels like we work all the time. We're doing all the things. Like I said before, we're wearing so many different hats. And one way to protect your peace is to simply have an end time. So you know, this is my boundary. I'm not working past 4:30 or 5 o'clock or whatever that time is. If you are working on things for school or for work until 7 and 8 o'clock every single night, the burnout will happen. The burnout is inevitable. And the time that we neglect ourselves and our family, our loved ones, things that we just enjoy doing. Trust me, the to-do list will not go away. The to-do list will still be there. Set a time to just cut it off, stop working, and enjoy the rest of your day. And whatever your limit is, don't feel guilty about walking away. Set that limit, stick to it, and give yourself permission to walk away, recharge, and actually live your life outside of school. Unlike popular belief, what our students believe, we don't live inside of the school. Isn't it funny when they see us outside of school? Anywho, here we go. Boundary number 2, your energy. I know we use this analogy a lot here on Oasis for Teachers, but I just love it. As far as filling a cup, as far as charging that battery, think of it this way. If you had a cup and your energy was inside of that cup and you refilled it in the morning and throughout the day, you're just pouring out, pouring out, pouring out. By a certain time of the day, you're going to run out of energy unless you fill it back up. Same thing with the battery. It's plugged into the charger. You take it off of the charger. You're using that device. You're continuing to use it. Eventually, the battery will run low and the battery will die. So if you're not recharging your own battery, burnout is inevitable. If you are not filling that cup, it is inevitable. So you have got to protect that energy. Not every problem is yours to solve, and not every conversation deserves your energy. And if you feel like you're being around someone that zaps or takes away that energy, you want to avoid that person. You don't have to absorb everybody else's stress, negativity, or drama. Set an emotional boundary. Step away from a relationship if you need to. Step away from a conversation if you need to. You're not being mean. You're being mindful, and be around others who bring about that positive energy and that positivity that you know will help to fill that cup, help to fill that energy. And here's boundary number 3, your purpose. So I know sometimes it's easy, and I know we say all the time, remember your why. That's one of the things we say in education. But I know sometimes it can be challenging, and we can, when we're overwhelmed, we can forget why we started or why we decided to be a teacher in the first place. We're overwhelmed. It's so much going on. Sometimes we're burned out. And so we just see all of the overwhelm and the negativity, and we don't stop to think about the purpose of what we're doing. Yeah. Remember, you're more than a test score. You're more than lesson plans. You're more than an evaluation. God has called you. He has given you a calling, one of the most important callings in the world, to mentor and to educate and to love those precious ones who are in your classroom. What a huge responsibility, but also what an honor that God has brought us into this profession. So take time to revisit your why. Protect your joy. Make space for what matters. Take time to connect with your students again. Listen to things that inspire you about teaching. There is so much negativity right now and just in general around teaching, whether it's social media or things or websites or podcasts. Surround yourself with positive messages about teaching. What do you love about teaching? What do you love about your students? What's going well in your classroom? Let's look at those positive things and come back to the why, the purpose of why you're doing what you're doing. Let's bring the joy back. So those are my 3 boundaries: your time, your energy, and your purpose. When you honor those, you're not just saving or protecting your peace, you're saving your passion. Drop a comment below. Which one of those hit you hard today? Which one of those do you want to make sure, hey, I'm going to make sure to protect my peace by setting this certain boundary? I'd love to hear from you. So remember, you cannot pour from an empty cup. Protect your peace so you can keep shining from your oasis. Go forth and be great. I'll see you next time in the Oasis.